331 BC. Near the small village of Gaugamela, in present-day Iraq, two vast forces of men are engaged in a battle for the future of the world. On one side is the great king of Persia, Darius, commander of the largest army on earth.
He probably had 200 to 250,000 men on the field.
On the other side is an army one-fifth the size, led by a 26-year-old named Alexander.
He was, at this point in his young life, a veteran commander.
Prepare to experience the greatest battle of the ancient world like never before. Witness firsthand the innovative strategies and weapons of war.
They'd have a weapon much like this, a very aerodynamic spear.
Who was Alexander? How could he possibly face an army 5 times his number?
Tactics are still in use today. His ideas are still in use today.
What was Alexander's secret weapon?
Alexander was a phenomenon.
Go back in time and experience one of the world's greatest battles.
Gaugamela was a turning point in world history.
The lines have been drawn, the odds impossible. Prepare for battle. It's a fight to the finish that will change history forever and define one young man as Alexander the Great. October 1st, 331 BC. Near the village of Gaugamela, the two most powerful armies in the world, the Persians and Macedonians, are about to clash. The Macedonian army moves first, even though they are outnumbered 5 to 1. Their young leader, Alexander, orders his elite troops to attack the center of the Persian line.
What was at stake at Gaugamela was the entire Persian Empire.
Darius, king of Persia, has no intention of losing his empire. He had lost before to Alexander at the Battle of Issus. Now he is determined to crush the boy king. Darius orders his men to attack Alexander's left flank.
Darius was setting a trap, and he was forcing Alexander to march right into it.
The Persian king orders the release of his most deadly weapons, war chariots designed to slice the enemy to pieces.
If you're Alexander, what are you going to do against something like that?
Facing incredible odds and terrifying weapons, will Alexander be able to save his men and his kingdom? The story of Gaugamela really began in a small backwater of the ancient world, a region north of the Greek peninsula called Macedon. This mountainous region was considered barbaric by the Greeks because it was a monarchy, not a democracy. Really began in a small backwater of the ancient world, a region north of the Greek peninsula called Macedon. This mountainous region was considered barbaric by the Greeks because it was a monarchy, not a democracy. And from childhood on, the boys of Macedon, like Alexander, were raised to be warriors.
No! Fali! Fali, Nexarchis!
Alexander was familiar with the great heroes of Homeric legend, and he came from a society that valued those heroes. They reveled in anything which demonstrated their personal courage.
Alexander's father was King Philip of Macedon. A grizzled veteran of tribal wars, he was a student of the art of war. Philip's leadership and army unified the people of Macedon. He had made Alexander a cavalry commander at age 16. Philip was not only a brilliant statesman, but a brilliant innovator.